I feel like this is going to be a topic that's going to be talked about a lot in 2023. Which one are we investing in? Evolving Skies or Crown Zenith? All right, guys, so for today's episode, we're going to be using Polkadata, which we usually do. That's Polkadata. Polkadata. You guys always ask me. I want to tell you. Polkadata. So what I'm going to do is give you some real-world numbers right now on the single price market on both of these sets. And we're going to see how they're matching up and how they size up against each other. And then I'm also going to be throwing in a little bit of my own take on it. Might be a hot take. I'm going to be giving you my personal opinion as we sit right now on what I'm throwing my money into and how I'm kind of approaching Crown Zenith and really Evolving Skies right now, okay? So let's first look at Crown Zenith. So as we sit right now, guys, and we are a couple weeks into Crown Zenith, there are 18 cards over $20 for a total price, if you wanted to buy all the best cards, of $937. And that comes out to an average price per big hitter over 20 to about $52.05, which is, I mean, pretty significant, and it's really second best right now in Sword and Shield. But there are a couple caveats. This set is brand new. It has been seeing price decreases from what I've seen on a few cards right away. So that is something to take note of. Being so new, I'm gonna proceed with caution, but I'm also being a little bit more bullish on Crown Zenith because number one, I enjoy the hell out of opening it, and number two, it really comes down to supply. We're gonna talk about that later. So let's just take a look at some of the top hitters. There's no surprise here. Gold Giratina right off the bat. These are the hardest cards to hit in the set, right? Are the gold cards when it comes to pull rates, right? Hits per pack. And then you have the reverse look at the Mewtwo doing the Kamehameha wave up at Charizard. This thing's a bitchin' card. It's freaking beautiful. Down the line, evolutions all across the board. Zoroarks, we got the dogs. I mean, Elisa Sparkle, whatever you want, we have it. A secret rare Pikachu, fine. Everything. Darkrai, we just pulled that the other day. There's that Arita, which is very expensive in V-Star Universe, not so much in Crown Zenith. This card went from 40 to 26 real quick, so something to take note of. This set, it's like having the NOS button down.
Too soon, Junior.
It is like all go, no quit. One speed, go. That's one of the reasons why I love this set. There is just so much that you can pull that is going to be beautiful. I mean, like when we pulled this Mew in V-Star Universe, I almost came out of my shorts. And this really wasn't even like, you know, one of the big hitters when it came to Crown Zenith, but the artworks are just second to none. There is so much, even if they're not worth $20. I'm just scrolling through heat, just heat on heat on heat on heat on heat on heat. I mean, it's just all of the above, right? So that is something that this set really has going for it.
Another thing that I want to say, guys, about Crown Zenith is this is one of those sets where no matter what happens, how the numbers shake out, I'm just going to love to open it. I'm going to want to open it because it's fun and the hits are just all over the place. I don't only look at these sets through a financial scope, right? I look at them obviously, you know, on value or future EV, which is future expected value. I like looking at it like that, but I also enjoy the experience of opening the packs, not even on camera, just by myself. There's still that kid in me from 1999 that just loves getting that big hitter. So that also comes into play, and you can't really put a price value on that.
And the fact that it's going to be going toe-to-toe with Evolving Skies is something else that we should take note of. But if we're just talking about raw value, numbers only, Evolving Skies has 20 cards over $20 for a total value, if you wanted to buy all the hits up, like just straight away, of $1,971. It's over double Crown Zenith. And for an average price of $98.55 if you took all of those cards divided by the total value. The booster box, however, is $330, which puts you at a net price per pack of $9.17. Now, something to note between Crown Zenith and Evolving Skies, Crown Zenith is a holiday set or a special set. It will not feature a booster box. So the best way to get the most amount of packs from Crown Zenith is to either buy a promo box that has all Crown Zenith or to buy the ETB, which will have 10 packs, or you can go for the Pokemon Center ETB that has 12. But I don't know if that's really, there's value there in opening that. Oh, but that's for another episode. We've talked about Evolving Skies to nauseam, and I'm not going to do that to you guys once again, but this has the similar issue, which is a good thing, as Crown Zenith. I'm scrolling and it's heat, 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 heat. It's the same deal, but the value of these cards are so much more.
And another thing that I want to talk about, this set has seen reprint after reprint, a few waves. It's been in big box distributors multiple times, like Costco, where they're pairing up the product. In the past, when it's happened to like Shining Fates, Fusion Strike, when they do this to these sets, it absolutely destroys the value, along with the single market value too. Evolving Skies has been impervious to that. It's taken every shot that the Pokemon Company has given to it, and it keeps pushing forward and blasting through new doors and exceeding everyone's expectations when it comes to value.
So I think that's really important. When we look at the two sets, Crown Zenith is so new, but it's way more affordable, right? Almost by double. Well, more than double. Evolving Skies has proven its mettle throughout the last couple years, where it's been hit with everything and it keeps pushing forward. So you're stuck with this issue. A lot of people are saying, I'm going to wait for another wave of Evolving Skies. People have been saying that a lot, and it feels like that wave never comes, or it comes in different forms where they try to release it in big box distributors and people still kind of wait. I can feel that sentiment. I understand that. But we're at a point now where we're at $330 per booster box. I've seen this happen in the past with other sets where people are like, I'm holding. And then once the booster box gets to $200-300, it's like, that's ridiculous. And there was never that time where you jumped in. So I just want people to keep that in mind with Crown Zenith. Will that see the same type of trajectory that Evolving Skies has seen? From what I'm looking at with the set, I'm getting the same degenerate goosebump tingles all over my corpse when it comes to Crown Zenith and how I feel about those artworks and just the set in general. I haven't seen a bad card yet. And when something like that happens, I tend to be a little bit more aggressive when I go into buying it. They might print Crown Zenith into oblivion, but it's yet to be seen if that's going to affect the single card market. And one thing that today's episode has proven, Evolving Skies is still king. There might not be anything that touches that. I don't know if Scarlet and Violet has an ace up its sleeve, but Evolving Skies might be the best set that we'll see in the next 5 to 10 years. Maybe you've heard it here first. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, I drop this kind of stuff all the time. You need to hit the buttons. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and put the bells on for notifications so you're notified of future content. And until the next time, guys, I'll see you on the next live or the next episode. Peace!
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?